Hey guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. My name is Heather, or the Sassy Cinderella, and today is going to be all about hair, having awesome hair. So I'm going to be reviewing the brand Insert Name here, which is a company that has all sorts of fun hair stuff, hair tools. They have ponytail extensions, just all kinds of goodies. And of course, I will leave all of their information in the description box below. So Insert Name here reached out to me and they asked if I would want to collab with them and try either some ponytail extensions or some hair tools. And I said, of course, send me all of the glam items. I definitely want to try them out. Now, I decided on some hair tools instead of the ponytail extensions just because I'm kind of transitioning my hair back towards blonde right now, so I didn't know what shade my hair was going to be at by the time the product got here. So I just thought it would be the safer bet to try some tools out, and I'm so excited. I have already tried everything because I wanted to be able to speak a little bit better to the tools for you guys, but I'm very excited. Now, if you guys are interested in the ponytail extensions, which I think are awesome, so definitely go check them out. They look thick and luxurious and awesome. Insert Name here does a really cool thing where they will help color match you. You can just send them a DM and they will help color match your hair specifically. Or there's even an online quiz that helps you match your hair in just a few seconds. So I think that is really, really cool. So great customer service there to help you out and make sure that you get the right ponytail extension for you. Now, a little bit about the brand. I read the About Me section and I just loved it because it was talking about their brand messaging being about self-expression, looking and feeling our best, and that a girl boss owns the company. So I think that's so great and awesome. Now, I will say too, from using these tools, I really feel like it helps with my thinner hair too. I do have thin hair. So when I take the time to actually do things with my hair and I have a good quality, high quality hair product, it definitely helps make my hair less thin. I left it very just au naturel today, like if I let it air dry, so you can really see the quality and texture of my hair without doing anything, so that we can compare using the hair tools. So that being said, let me show you what they sent me, and then I'm going to show you a little bit about each tool, show you the application and the before and after. And of course, Insert Name here was super gracious to send me a discount code that you guys can use site-wide, which is Sassy Cinderella for 15% off of your order. I will leave it here and in the description box below, again with the link to their website and the individual products that I'm showing. Okay guys, so the first item that I decided to go with is this Insert Waves here. It is a wave iron. Look at how cute this packaging is. I love this sort of peachy pink color. I love that Waves is wavy. I think that's really adorable. And of course, we've got the Insert Name here branding. On the side, it says the best wave you've ever had. I love that. And then we just have some information. It says fast heating up to 450 degrees, Salon waves at home, heat resistant, gloves included. And then this is just fun and hilarious to me. They put a little paragraph here and I have to read it to you because it's so funny. It says, if you're reading this, you probably told your friends you're almost done getting ready. In reality, you're probably sitting on your bed in a towel. We're not telling you how to live your life, but it might be time to put some clothes on and actually get ready. Story of my life. So yes. So this is the wave iron they have. And it came with a cute little like heat resistant glove, so that if you are somebody that ends up accidentally touching your hair tools a lot, that you have this as an option. I have done it once with and without. I did okay both ways, but it's definitely not bad to have that added security because I've completely burned my hand on hair tools before. Okay guys, so the inside of the box is just as beautiful as the outside. It has this color gradient from that peachy pink all the way down to this like lemon yellow. I think this is gorgeous. You guys, if you've been watching my channel for a while, you know I'm a sucker for packaging. I mean, just look at this, and the pink and the white action. Yes, this is so cute and girly and I love it. And then as I mentioned, their brand messaging about self-expression, right on the inside of the box, there's kind of this little tidbit too, this little goodie that says never limit your self-expression. So I love that. So this is the wave iron, and we are going to be talking about this second, but love this. And then the other item that they sent me is this Insert Blowout here hair tool, and it is a blow dryer brush combo so that you can get a blowout at home, which I think is just fantastic. It's so awesome. And I personally had never used one of these before, so I was really excited to try it because I've always been so curious about the concept. I had a wave iron like way back in the day. It wasn't as wide of a wave iron as theirs is. Theirs is more of like beachy wave style waves, which I'm all for, but this is something new for me, and yeah, I was so excited to try this. And on this packaging it says big hair, don't care. Love that. We again have that little bit of a gradient effect between like a pink and a purple. It's so gorgeous. Both of these tools sell right now as I'm filming this individually for $72 a piece, or you can do a combo for $119. I had them send me the combo because I really wanted to try them. It is definitely something you could use back to back if you wanted, although you wouldn't have to. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. So here is the inside of this box, again with the color grading. I think it's so beautiful. Love the pink and white scheme, still absolutely love that. So we're gonna actually start with this tool and then we will end with the wave iron. So let me talk to you a little bit more in depth about this brush. So first of all, I love that it actually has a really long cord. There are so many times that I end up needing a longer cord than whatever is on any given something with a cord. So I love that it's very, very long. It is a really, really wide brush. It's almost a little bit, it's not fully rounded. It's a little bit oblong. Is that the right word? It sounds crazy. But you can see it's narrower on this side and wider on the front. So absolutely love this thing. You have the insert name here, branding down here at the bottom. And then you've got different settings down here. So you turn this wheel to the setting you want. So you've got off, cool, low, and high. And I saw that they did recommend low for thinner hair, I believe, and then high if your hair's a little bit thicker. Now, I have tried both. I do think the low setting worked maybe a little bit better for my thinner hair, as they said and recommended, but you can still use the high setting. Either one's really fine. It just depends, like if you're in more of a hurry and you want to use that high setting, that's fine. But I thought the low gave my hair a little bit more volume. Now, another thing that I did is I tried it with my hair like fully wet right out of the shower and letting my hair air dry a little bit first. I liked it best when I had my hair air dry just a little bit first. Maybe it was just because it went faster that way. I'm not really sure, but I felt like I liked how it looked a little bit better by just kind of, you know, tamping it down out of the shower and waiting like an hour and then doing it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to use just like a spritzer bottle. I'm gonna spritz my hair down and then I'm gonna section my hair off and show you guys this blowout brush in action so we can get that perfect hair. Okay guys, so I have gone and sectioned my hair off and I have dampened it with just a spritzer bottle to mimic if I had just let my hair air dry slightly before using the dryer brush. I have really, really tangly hair too, so I did run an initial brush through it. You don't have to, but I do find that it just makes the process a little bit easier if you have very tangly hair. If you don't, I don't think it's a problem. I just used some Salon clips to section things off. I got this pack on Amazon, just some pink clips. They're very handy to have around. It definitely helps with stuff like this. Now, this brush is pretty straightforward. Like I said, you've got your settings down here. I'm gonna use the high setting today because I think the first time I did low with my hair slightly damp and the second time I did high with my hair fully wet. So I'm gonna kind of meet in the middle and see what it looks like today. So what I like to do with this brush is I do start with the wider part of the paddle underneath my hair and I kind of turn and curl down as I am drying. I guess you could go in with the more narrow part too, but it feels most natural to me to use the wider part starting at the base. So I'm gonna do several sections of hair here and show you, and then I will give you the magic of the full after. All right guys, so this is the complete finished product after doing the full blowout. Look at how shiny and beautiful and sleek my hair looks. I love it. The high setting with the slightly damp hair actually worked out pretty well. I didn't mind that at all, and it was fast. If you have an extra hour to just kind of let your hair air dry, that probably only took maybe 15 minutes max, and I bet I could have cut it to 10 if I had even sectioned off bigger sections. This is a really wide brush, so that is one of the advantages you have, is you can do a lot of hair at one time. It's also the case with the wave iron, which you'll see here in a second. So definitely take advantage of that because it's gonna cut down on the time actually doing your hair. I didn't use the cool setting today, but if you wanna do more with shaping and stuff, the cool setting is there to help you style. But I really like the sleek look, so that's kind of what we're going with right now, although I'm gonna go wave it now, but I think this looks so pretty, guys. So my thoughts on the insert blowout here are that I am a huge fan of it. I do feel like my hair looks like I just came from the salon. It really does. And I mean, look at how shiny this is. Guys, I actually washed my hair yesterday. I'm not somebody that does my hair every day because it's really not that good for your hair depending on your type of hair. And I feel like it looks like I just came from a deep clean at the salon with a blowout and the whole thing. I think it's beautiful. I think it's great for the price. So I'm definitely a fan of the blowout brush. Now it's time to talk about this wave iron, the insert waves here. Also, I love that they do that with the name of the brand, the insert name here, and that they use that name to put the product. I think that's so clever because when they first reached out to me, I definitely was like, that's an interesting name for a brand. And then when I saw how they sort of insert the tool names into that, I thought that is so cool and clever. So love that. Let me talk to you a little more in depth about the wave iron and then show you how this works. Okay, so the wave iron is right here. It is a very large section. It's probably at least 3 inches, probably even a little wider when you consider, you know, that you've got space in between each of the barrels here. So this is a very, very wide wave iron, which gives you that beachy look, which is great, but definitely take advantage of the width of this when you do your hair. You do have the little shelf bar here so that you can set it and not have to worry about it getting hot on your table. But looking at the iron and the 3 barrels here, if you lift up, 2 of the barrels lift, the 1 is underneath, and you've got like sort of the 2 carrier slots for the barrels. What I really love about this too is there is a display, and I'll show you here in a second when I plug it in. You've got your power button, and then you have your up and your down buttons to adjust the heat setting, which goes up to 450 degrees. I like to do mine as hot as possible because I do have thin hair, but guys, I have a lot of it. My hair is extremely, extremely long. It's hitting the bottom of my waist right now, almost to the top of my hip. So I still have a lot of weight to my hair. And in order for me to get any tool that is shaping my hair to keep the shape, I have to really utilize the heat so that I can get the most out of the shape. And then I do have to set with a hairspray because otherwise it will fall out, same with curls. But this does a really good job. So you're gonna see here in a second, I love, love, love the aesthetic of the waves that this gives. So you've got the display here, and it actually counts up on the heat. So you'll see it tick up to get to that ideal heat setting, which is great. Again, we have a really long cord, which is also awesome. And this is the one that came with the glove. So if you do want to protect your hand, you can use this. It literally just depends on my mood and how dangerous I'm feeling, but I so appreciate this. These are really handy too with wands because you don't have anything between you and the tool, like this little clicker, what is this called? The press, I don't know, the button here, you don't have that. So I love that they give you this. Let's plug it in and talk about the application. Okay, so now you can see that the display says off, so I'm gonna press that center button and you're gonna see that the temperature is starting to rise. It's in the 80s going up towards the 90s right now, and you can adjust here as well. So we're gonna wait for this to get to that 450, and I'm gonna go ahead and section my hair off. Okay, again, my hair is now sectioned off with the Salon clips. I think the default setting for the wave iron is 370 maybe, that's where it stopped on its own. So I went ahead and clicked up to the 450 max, since that's what I like. Okay, so once your hair is sectioned off, the way this is gonna work is you're gonna work in sections starting from the root line down towards the bottom, and you're going to be crimping. It is a bit time consuming because you're not getting one whole section done at once. You're doing sections of a section. So do plan some time to be able to do this to maximize it to the full potential. But you're going to hold for about 5 to 10 seconds from each section and then move down to get that full effect. We have reached the 450 degree mark, so let's go ahead here and try it. Now I do like to actually hold mine to the max because I do again have so much hair and the weight likes to fall. So I'm gonna hold mine for the max of 10 seconds, sometimes even a little longer. All right guys, so you can see it better here if I stand up. So here's one section down and a whole bunch to go. It's interesting because when I tried this the first time, I looked at it and I thought it was so subtle, but then when I got my whole head of hair done, it totally came together. So let's do a couple more sections and then I'm gonna show you the magic again. All right guys, so again, here's kind of where I'm at right now. I've done about 3 sections of hair. I am going to go spritz now with a little bit of hairspray, just enough to kind of keep the shape. Again, only if you're somebody that has the weightiness of hair do you probably have to worry about this. But I'm gonna spritz a little bit, finish it off, and show you the after. All right guys, here is the finished hair with the wave iron. Is it not amazing how much beachier and wavier it looks when the whole head of hair is done? I'm obsessed. I also wanted to let you guys know that I did realize the 370-degree setting, it is the default, but you can select when you turn it on where you want it to go. So if you don't do anything, it's gonna go to 370 and you can adjust after, or you can adjust right when you turn it on and it will just go straight to that heat setting. Okay. So my final thoughts on the Insert Waves Here iron. I am so obsessed with it. I love how this looks. I think if you want that natural beachy wavy look, it really is probably the best thing I have used to accomplish that. I've tried it quite a few ways because I really do like that style. This has done the best job by far. So I think it again is another really high quality salon product. I think this is beautiful, and this is sprayed a little bit but nothing crazy. So I just love this. I really love both tools, and it's been so hard to be quiet on social media. I had been sick for a little while, but I had been using the tools for the last few weeks here and just loving them, and I've been so excited to share these with you guys. So if you are looking for something to give you that beach wave look, 100% this is your product. Again, all the tools are going to be linked down below. I cannot speak highly enough of my experience with these tools. They have been absolutely excellent. Like I said, I've been using them fairly regularly because I do like them that much. So yeah guys, if you're looking for like a one-stop shop hair solution, definitely check out Insert Name Here, because it's just, they have so many cool things. It makes me excited to want to try some other stuff. I still am really curious about the ponytail hair extensions. They have these big like Ariana Grande style like extensions. I think that's so cool. So don't forget to check that out too, because they will help you color match if you do that. So if you love the extensions, definitely check them out there too, because there were so many options. Really, the whole website has a ton of stuff. So don't forget to use that discount code Sassy Cinderella for 15% off your total purchase. If you have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments. I am happy to answer them. Thank you so much to Insert Name Here for thinking of me for this collab. It has been so fun. Anything where I get to glam up and try beauty products, I love. So thank you guys so much. It's been an honor to work with you, and I truly love the product. So guys, leave me a comment, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy it, and I will talk to you down in the comments. I hope you're having a great week, and I will see you soon.